Right, we're just loading up if you're with us on the stream. Right, let's load the setup.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The track temperature is falling. It's now 19 Celsius. Pit exit's clear. Push. The leader has just done a 156.46. The leader has just done a 155.08. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Clear left. Left side, clear left. Right side's clear.
Right, 42 registered, hopefully we'll be in a lower split than top. Although actually it may mean that I'll lose much more iRacing if I'm in a second or third split. Obviously in top split I'm not going to lose as much. I assume I ain't going to be finishing strong if I'm trying to get safety rating.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
Alright, that was better through that.
P10.
So
10th off the pace in sector 3.
56.4.
Sector 1 is 0.33 off the pace.
So I should be getting somewhere near the 55s at this temperature. Great exit that. Right, I haven't gained any time with the off track, I don't think, so it's a pretty
P8.
Good reflection of
0.5
lap time,
That
55.4.
lap time was 155.44.
Cheers for tuning in. Got about 15-20 minutes to the race start. Well, till qualifying. Just getting a bit of practicing because I'm not the best round here, but like you can see in the title, I'm here for safety rating more than anything. Chances are if you finish the race in a VRS GT sprint race, you're probably going to end up in positive iRating, but that's not the goal. This one's clean so far, not the best exit there, but just can't get it right. I'm assuming I'm too late on the brakes and my angle's too steep going in. So I need to get the car slowed down earlier and
that lap was a 156.46
without steering input on. If you've got any tips on how to tackle this last chicane, I'm all ears. Good exit again there. Right, so early, oh, here we go, brake before the 100. Cheers wind for this. Fair bit off the entry curve into the first, so a little bit before the 100. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I got the exit quite right. But yeah, we've gone green and we've gone through without an off track, so accelerate into the first curb. Yeah, cheers Win, that's class mate, thank you.
You're currently 1.3 seconds off the pace.
So it did look like I was going in too late with too much input. So we'll keep trying. Just about got away with that. I'm getting a bit slidey there. Yeah, I've just upgraded my RAM myself, mate. It was causing me massive problems. Wow, too much. Little gain. So this guy behind me, 2.2k, he's as quick as me.
You've just done a 156.09.
Which is why I know I'll be losing iRating. I think I'm consistent enough, it's just lack of pace. It's not like I can blame the car. The 1X was for turn 2 on exit.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, the RAM was causing iRacing to freeze when I was recording or streaming. I only had, I think I had 8 gig. I don't know, I've upgraded to 32, I think I've got in it now. That flashlight, just whatever seemed to be a reasonable price at the time. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't notice loading times, mate. It was just, I would just freeze for about 3 seconds, and then half the time it'd kick us out, and then if I was lucky enough that it didn't kick me out, I'd still, oh, there we go. Loads better. Obviously, you'd be dead by the time it caught up again. So, no issues, touch wood, since I've upgraded. But I'm still running a 1070 graphics card, like. Which is why I've not got everything ramped up. So yeah, it's still doing the job, like. It's another one, is it? No consistency with the off tracks, like, because I'm definitely not over the white line. On the exit of turn 2 there. Tell you what, let's run a bit of quali fuel and see how we go. I've only got 3 minutes, there's no point. Should have stayed out. Never mind. So, anyone in here who we know? Daniel. So Daniel used to race with us with the CRX boys. I believe it's the same lad. I think it is. Very similar pace to me, I think. So we're probably, what, 2.1k. We'll probably be in the same split. So I'll keep an eye on him. Apart from that, don't recognise any names. So Miles, Martin, me, Kevin, Steve, Stephen and Joshua from the UK. See where we all end up. I didn't know Daniel was French. I assumed he was from the UK. He may be, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought he was a UK driver. Right, a couple of minutes in and we'll be going in. Snag a 3080. Done well there, mate, to get one of them. What CPU are you running then? So, I mean, I know nothing about computers, but I've got an i7 8700 in this. Yeah, 32 gig RAM, and yeah, like I say, still the 1070. I've been looking at cards, but I don't know whether to just get like a pre-built PC. Might be the easiest way to do it without paying stupid money. I even considered getting like a 2080. I mean, anything's an upgrade from a 1070, so as long as I can ramp the graphics up a bit, because I watch when I watch Dave Cam's streams and that, they look unreal compared to mine. Like the glare off the sun and the quality of the graphics on the cars and stuff. It just looks like a different game, to be honest. So I'm not sure. I know Dave's got a 3090 in that. i7. All right, okay. Yeah, so it looks like I'll probably need to upgrade that as well then. So if I'm upgrading both of them, I mean that's the bulk of your money in it, I suppose. All right, let's get the quali set on, and we'll see what split we're in. I'm hoping it's going to be split 2. Value seems to be in the privileges. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, on an i5 with 32 gig RAM and a 3080 Ti. You got from Curry's for 600. That's crazy money. Race. Here we go. Was that a typo, Steve? 1600, surely. 3060. 3060 Ti. But for 600 quid though. Did you get that for 600 quid? The 3060? Or did you get the PC for 600 quid? I mean, either way, it's decent price. Yeah, 3060, I think he means there, mate. But I don't know how they compare. I don't know 3060 for 600 quid. Right, I might have a look at that then, because that, I mean, it's definitely going to be an upgrade on a 1070, but I don't know how CCL online. I'll have a look, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have a look. I don't know how it, like, obviously a 1060 would be worse than a 1070, and obviously the 80s, the 1080 Ti was obviously the best around when I got this with the 1070, and I didn't know enough about it to make that call at the time. It was Cyberpower. I just messaged them and I said, build me a PC that can handle VR, because at the time I was racing with VR, and I said, because I'd been told a 1080 Ti is no good for you on VR because you're not going to get the quality from that card on a VR screen. And then obviously now that I'm on triples, had to replace the power unit to an 850. So I don't know what power unit's in this actually. So what's a 3060 Ti the equivalent to in the 20 series then? Would that be as good as a 2080 or a 2080 Ti? I mean, you guys will answer this question for me. I don't have a clue, but I don't want to find myself upgrading and then be in the same situation I'm in now where I'm kicking myself that I never got the 1080 Ti at the time. So obviously this is approaching, I think, 3 years old now, this PC. And the 1080 Ti was the call I should have made at the time, but we didn't. Right, 3.6k strength I failed. This is going to be top. I think this is top splitting it. Car number 19. Okay, so I'm not going to lose a massive amount by being in here. So Christian Ortega is in here. Am I right in thinking that's Kenny 500? Bit short of a 2080, probably closer to a 2070, would have thought. Some of the cheaper makes of cards are poor. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I know very little about it. Cheers for this though, boys. I really appreciate this. 3000, so 30 series are better than 20 series. Yeah, iRacing on my PC runs at 180 FPS on full graphics. Is that on triples, Steve? Because that's insane. So that's on a 3060 Ti. Full graphics settings. So yeah, is that single screen though, mate? Right, let me have a little look at quali. I'll keep an eye on this as I go.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Duncan, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
And I'm only running 1080p monitors. Yeah, single, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not running 1440. It's not top-end monitors. EVG and MSI seem to be the best made. Partner card, spin the rest. On a new CSLDD, yeah, you do, right, mate. Great price, that. Great value for money for them. The only thing I'm not sure about, I've never had Fanatec gear since the very early days of the Xbox 360, I think it was, where I had a GT2 RS, which was decent. But I've heard there's a bit of an issue with the
decreasing. It's now 19
quick release. There's a bit of movement in the quick release, I believe. So I'm on the Simucube2 Pro, which is just rock solid. There's absolutely no movement with it whatsoever. So that puts me off a little bit with the Fanatec stuff, but for the price you just can't beat it, can you? I mean, you don't have to go with a quick release, I don't think, if that's where the source of the movement comes from. I mean, I'm not one of these for changing the wheels anyway. Like, I see streamers with like 30 wheels behind them. I just buy a new car or something for that money. Crazy when you see the backgrounds of some of them. The money must be there. I know a lot of it gets sent to them, but I'd rather get the windows done on my house or something. But I am in the market for a new wheel, but I'll probably just get one of the Turn Racing rims, the GT rims, just so I can get rid of this top bit, because it does hinder my view a little bit. Yeah, I had a Thrustmaster TX, mate. If you look up some of my earlier videos, TX458, which was better than the Fanatec gear I used to have, to be honest. Yeah, entry-level wheels, I don't think you can beat Thrustmaster. Although that one Malone's using looks nasty. But again, I don't know what the price point is on that. VRS wheelbase. Yeah, I've not seen much of that. But again, I think it's good value. Don't notice it when you're driving, Wint. Is that the quick release thing I'm on about? It's only what I've seen a few people say, so it's not noticeable in a race, no? Yes, I did exactly the same, Steve. Although it wasn't Alcantara, it was the rubber fake leather one. But yeah, owed me nothing that. I think I had it for 4 years. I had it from the launch of the Xbox One. Because I didn't realise my Fanatec gear wasn't compatible. So I had it from then up until about a year and a half ago. So yeah, really good value for money that. Right, we're a little bit quicker. Currently P13, which I'll take. Car number 19, down to 14th now. '15th. Oh, lucky. Right, try not to get greedy here. Lucky there, I think I was probably right on the limit of an off track there. Right, that's decent for me, that. Where's that going to put us?
P15.
Wow, so I'll go one full second quicker for 2 positions. Some thought that boosted media goal a bit ridiculous. There's no gear. That wouldn't make him happy, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I think Will's great, the content he puts out there. But yeah, the money he spent on that is absolutely insane. If I wasn't about 15k iRating after spending that, I'd set myself on fire, I think. Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet, 2 seconds. Right, fuel, fuel, fuel. Cheers for sticking with us if you're on the stream anyway, appreciate it. If you're not subscribing, I would appreciate it if you would consider clicking subscribe for me. Halfway to my goal. The McLaren rim. Yeah, my only issue with the Simucube is the lack of cheaper options for it, because obviously with the Fanatec stuff, obviously the ecosystem gives you them options of slightly cheaper wheels. Right, how are we looking on the stream? Everything alright, I believe. Right then, so we're about even on iRating for the day. This is our third race, but safety rating has gone from 1.9 down to 1.4, so I do need a bit of safety rating out of this. So 25 in the red, I'm alright with that. P18, is that where we qualified? Thought we were a little bit better than that. Wow, some paint job.
Radio check.
Right, just making sure Jim's there. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I forgot to do something. Already in the ecosystem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I've just got a, you can't see it on there, but it's just a GT1 sim racing coach, button box and motor mech.
The air temp is 19 Celsius, 40 minutes.
But I mean, it's nice. Like, I've bodged the wiring on it because it snagged on my old rim and ripped it to bits. But yeah, if I just get the turn racing R30 Evo or whatever it's called that removes this top bit, then I think I'll be alright for a while. Race Anywhere, the website that you can see on my overlay, do a nice McLaren replica wheel at the moment, which I'm considering as well. Tyres, I'm not sure what you mean by tyres, mate. Cheers, Steve, I hope it is a safe one, mate. Are we away already?
Okay, Duncan, get ready. Go, go, go.
Oh, do you mean deselect tyres? I have it in the, what's it called? The app file or whatever it's called. Did it automatically, yeah, automatically unchecks them, mate, before you go in. There's something you can tick.
Car right, clear right.
Or untick, and it basically means every time you leave the pits, everything's unchecked. Which means you have to select fuel, but means you never have tyres. Right, here we go then.
Time to get stuck in.
No heroics. If the guys behind me are putting pressure on, I'll just let them go. We'll get the tyres warmed up and then try and settle into a groove. Ferrari was quicker on there. Excuse me, hopefully we don't have a little bottleneck at this chicane. I've got a bit of a gap behind me, so
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
whew. Lucky boy. Not much skill involved, I just kind of just drove through it.
Car right, clear right.
We'll have that one as well. Lovely stuff, right. Got 4 or 5 there, weren't there?
14th.
Oh, little cheeky double shift. This Ferrari's worrying me.
Car left.
Go on then, hero.
Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Ah, Duncan. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
So if we're quicker, we'll get him back. He's come out there with some pace, hasn't he? What are you flashing at you? I don't get that. Not sure why he's flashing. Unless he just thinks I've slowed him down, but qualify better, mate.
The next car is Anderson.
It was win, it was. Very nice of him.
15th place.
Here we go, is he going to give me another flash? Thought I'd get a 1x there.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work.
It's a little deep into that one. So we're dropping back now from Matt's.
On your right. Clear right. Keep pushing, we might get him back. Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right, P16, that's the fastest lap. Sector 3 is 1.9, off the pace.
Always seems to be a little area for coming together, that corner. People swinging in from out wide. People on a tighter line like I was. That's a 1x. Oh, got away with it again. So we're doing what we need to so far, 0x. So I'll try and save a bit of fuel if I can stay close to Nicholas. I think Mark behind must have been one of the guys who went off at the chicane. So assuming there's no damage on his car, he'll probably catch me. Give him a little cheeky flashback. Seems I nearly binned it.
You've just done a 156.51. Okay, Duncan, our fuel window will open after 22 minutes and should close at about 31 minutes. The gap ahead is now 0.7.
Someone's dead. The fact that you would have that pre-programmed into your into your chat. Wow. Unless he hasn't, he's just typed it. Oh, I missed that. So that's a freebie then. It looks like we're bunching ahead. We are just dropping back though, struggling a bit.
P15, that's the fastest lap of the race. That lap time was 156.31.
Don't think I've heard the term deadbeat for about 25 years. So I haven't really fuel saved much, but we're currently breaking even in terms of iRating. I thought I was on the brakes early there, but I've missed it again. So yeah, I think we're within strategy of the 4 cars ahead. Make the right call and drive well. Might be somewhere near towards the end. Providing I don't make any silly mistakes.
Your last lap time was at 156.41. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Hiya Dave, how you doing mate? Alright. I'm struggling mate. I'm struggling.
The gap in front is now 1.5.
I'm here for the safety rating, but if I can pick anything up in terms of iRating I will. Cheers for coming in though mate, appreciate it. Yeah, I seen you done well in the one that I watched. I tried the first one in the Porsche, stupidly, and I hit this chicane worse than I'm hitting it. Oh, there's one worse than I'm hitting it today, and it just couldn't handle that chicane at all. So I've jumped ship. I think I said in one of my earlier videos of the VRS stuff, I said I'm sticking with the Porsche all season, and yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm out of draft now.
Alright, Duncan, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. V14.
Have I got a freebie there? I've got another freebie there from somewhere. But yeah, I love the circuit. I've just got no pace. Well, I haven't got top split pace. How's the undercut, Dave? Is it strong, or is it best to just hang out as long as I can? There's no damage on the car or anything, so I shouldn't be going through fuel massively, but I haven't been able to save any either.
Now, 2.4 seconds.
Oh, he's in. Surely that's a unsafe entry, cutting across like that. I won't risk it anyway when it comes to be.
B13, you've just done a 156.76. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace. Okay, Duncan, you've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, I haven't been saving, mate. I've not been able to really. I did let a guy go by me, and then I was hoping to save, but he just pulled away. It's the BM in front of him, actually. Oh no, it was the BM that's just come in. Staying out with traffic. To be honest, mate, there's not going to be much traffic slowing me down. I don't think. Yeah, it'll be me doing the slowing people down, if anyone, I think. But currently, I was 9 in the green before that guy's pit, so. But I'm pretty good on tyres towards the end of these races, I've found. I think it's just because I'm not aggressive enough on my inputs. Yeah, we do, Steve, you're right. We definitely do. Are these both Ferraris ahead of me? I can't see the overlay, but you guys can. On the relative up there, or there, wherever it is.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Don't you do the same as what happened last time.
Clear right.
I got meatballed there in the last race by someone doing exactly what he's just done, but he did it a little bit safer. So is that another freebie? Hopefully he's got damage so he won't come back at me, because I don't want to be defending. Ferrari and Lambo ahead, is it? Yeah, to be honest, Wind, I've not got my gigs on and I need to wear them because... Ooh. Everything's a little bit blurry when I don't wear them, but they're uncomfortable. I've probably had glasses for 12 years, but I'm still not used to wearing them. I don't wear them enough. I don't like them sat on my nose. I'm constantly sort of fidgeting with them and pushing them on my face. There's another one in. So they're obviously thinking they can go quicker than the guys they're around. Which suits me. Hello Tom, how we doing mate, you alright? Cheers for the support on the stream by the way lads, this is class. Like I say, we're halfway to our goal of 1,000. Took me a long old time to get over 500, but it's been picking up.
You're halfway home. We think
recently.
12 minutes of fuel remaining. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
The first 100 are the slowest. I don't know if any of you who do the same have found the same sort of results, but I must have been looking for 100 subs for, I don't know, best part of a year, I think. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Alright Duncan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Trying, Jim. Ferrari's having a look, isn't he? Oh, I just can't deal with the pressure. So he'll have a look here, I think. If he doesn't, he'll probably pit. Yeah, go on then.
Left side. Hold your line, clear left.
Alright, mate. A little squeeze there, wasn't he? Cheeky man. So normally I'd fight him a bit harder for that, but like I say, I need the safety rating here. We're only at 1x, so I'm doing what I need to do so far.
P12.
Cheers, Win, mate. Appreciate that, buddy. I think Dave may have had a run-in with Mercy here before. I actually wrote a guy's name down the other day who wronged me on here. Not for any sort of retribution or anything, but just so I keep an eye on it. So, because I'll forget, see. And not that I would ever retaliate or anything like that, but I would like to beat people who
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
take us out. Actually had one, when was it? It was yesterday. Said he was going to report us. He hit me. Was it on here? Yeah, it's a blacklist, mate. It's a short list though. I think it was on this track. Yeah, it was, because I forced him out down here at this little kink. I left him a car's width on the outside, but he kept banging into me 3 times on the lap. He kept banging into me because he wanted me to move over. I was squeezing him. And he wanted me to move over now. It might not be very gentlemanly of me, but you know, I'm not obliged to give him all the track when we're side by side. So his argument was I had room to my right, which I did, but he had room to his left and we're side by side, so I just kept him on the slower part of the track really, and he didn't like it. So he tried to drive through me 3 times, made contact 3 times. So I sent him a message after because he was having a little cry about it, and I said, look, I've showed you the respect you've showed me, and I left him a car's width, but he tried to drive through me again, initiated the contact again, and then he ended up off track, and we both ended up with a drive-through penalty and a disqualification. So
to Alexandra, ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6.
Wasn't the best. So he's in my little book. Cheers, B. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm loving the support on the stream today. I don't think I've ever had this many viewers at once. It's normally just a couple. Yeah, I think that the like button, it's obviously it does everyone a massive favour when you hit it, but I think the majority of us don't.
Okay, Duncan.
And you always feel like a bit of a twat reminding people to do it on your videos and on your streams and stuff, but it's just like a gentle reminder because people do forget. I always forget. I'll sit and watch a video, so whether it's Dave's or Will's or Dan's, you know, I'll watch them all. As soon as they're uploaded, I'll watch them, and sometimes you do genuinely just forget to hit the like button, but it does us all massive favour. It's something to do with the algorithm, which I don't understand, but I think the more likes you get, the more suggestions. Is it to do with suggestions? But yeah, I don't really know how it works. I just know once you're getting suggested to people, you start noticing your subs pick up and stuff like that, and your views and all that. So yeah, if you have liked it, thank you very much. If you're just joining us, I'm not here on merit. People have pit around me. Yeah, I'm normally at work as well, mate. I've got a week off for the half term, so I'm getting as much of this in and as much music production in as I can. I thought I'd be more in the green than I am for P12. I think we'll come in next time.
Ahead is pitting. Okay, Duncan. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. P11, sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
So just generally off the pace, Jim. You know, that's all you have to say. Yeah, that's the balance in it, Wint. And it's sometimes a difficult balance.
extra. Ahead is now 3.0 seconds.
Right. Did we come in now? I'll come in now. And hope that I put the right fuel in. It's been a while since I've got this far, but on previous weeks the fuel's been quite wrong.
Okay, Duncan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Telling me 17, I'm just going to let it do its thing. Try and hit my mark like I normally
meters.
don't.
The car behind is pitting. 50 meters.
That'll do, fill us up. 20 litres. In the same car, mate? Was he? He was in front of me, wasn't he? What's happened to him?
There's traffic behind.
There was. So all these guys were the ones who pit earlier than me, I think. But we've come in and out, no dramas. See how these guys are on the tyres. See if we can close the gap. 2.93 seconds, give or take. I'll go a bit steady on this one and then I'll maybe think about pushing a little bit once I realise what position we're in. Still on 1x though for the race, so doing everything I need to do. I think we're down in 16th place.
The leader's pitting now.
Might be opportunities here though. These guys are going to be fighting till the end. A couple of them start going side by side, and before you know it, everyone's getting involved. Will I be in the green though, or will I drop down into negative iRacing now? That's the question.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Right, we've took a little bit of time out of him there on that lap.
Come on, stay focused.
And
Apexes and
another
exits.
one's joined the
Apexes and
fight.
exits.
We're currently in the
E14.
green then, so that's alright. Too much. Got away with a slowdown.
Okay, Duncan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I didn't do much fuel saving there, mate. Maybe it's just how different
Gap
people
to
drive.
Anders in front is now 2.8.
I think that's why I'm quite good on the tyres as well. I think a lot of my lack of pace comes from the way I turn the wheel, I guess. I think I'm quite smooth with it, which is good on tyres, but yeah, not great on pace. Bit of a slide on there. I think I've lost a bit of time again there, Mats. Yep. I don't need to push either. I'm not here for the safety rating, the I rating, so that's irrelevant to me. I reckon we'll pick up a freebie between now and the end. Judging by the gap. So is someone just come in the pits there? Yep, someone's in. Or was that Cedric? Yeah, I think that's Cedric. So I don't think we've gained one.
156.80.
Yeah, I often finish with an extra lap, mate. It's
Yellow flag.
very annoying. Here we go. What's going on here? Is it cleared? What's happened there? A bit too much inside curve. I don't know if... Oh no, it's P. Car number 6 is in front of Matt's. I didn't know if they'd towed. Seeing a cloud of smoke. So he's going to be out of position then. If he's got no damage on his car, he's going to be quicker than the guys around him. Potentially making moves. Yeah, Road America, I found I was finishing with 5 litres, which is just over a lap of fuel. And I think that was Jim. So I kind of changed between Jim doing the fuel and Race Lab. And one of them was really bad at it sometimes.
Okay, Duncan, 5 minutes to go.
I don't know which is which. I don't know who I'm using at the moment. I think I'm using Race Lab at the moment. Deep. I wanted to have a look at Snetterton this week as well in the touring car. Now, I've not driven the touring car for 2 seasons, but I do like Snetterton. It's not a favourite track of many.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Which is why there's 0 participation in it this week, but yeah, I do like Snetterton. It needs a bit more love than it gets.
The gap to Anderson ahead is increasing. It's now.
Yeah, so we're not closing that gap anymore. Just need to bring this home now, I think. How long we got? 4 minutes. 2 more laps then after this one, I think. Car number 5 behind me. Let's see what his pace is like. He's only 6 seconds back, so if I make a mistake, he's going to be right there.
Minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Yeah, so we're finishing with 0.6, which is about right. Can't complain about the fuel there. Where's this freebie I thought I was getting anyway? It's not happening. So I need to have a look at what I'm racing next. I'm going to try and jump straight into another one after this. So let me know
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
what you'd like to see. I was fancying a bit of oval, but I've not got the track. I don't want to spend too much money on the oval side. I think there was an unranked Indy race at Indianapolis in the IndyCar, I think. I'll have a look. No, I've never done that. I've never raced. I've practiced in the IndyCar, but I've never actually raced it. So I might have a look at that in a minute. Now, is that classed as... Will I get road gains or losses in that? 3 PM VRS. Yeah, I might do the same, mate. I might have another one. We'll see what's going on. I know our lass's uncle's coming over to have a look at our electrics because the oven went off yesterday, so he's coming around sort of early evening time, so I'm not sure what time he's getting here, so I won't be on when that's happening. But yeah, oven just went dead yesterday.
Lap to go. Very little fuel left.
But yeah, price you pay for an old house, I suppose. Right, so 9 in the green. Yeah, it's the one thing I hate having to fork out for, like appliances and shit, boring shit. Like drum machines, PC gear, racing gear, I'm happy with. But yeah, boring house shit, I'm not so keen on. But hopefully this isn't going to cost us too much.
Behind is catching. The gap's now 1.2 seconds.
So he's took nearly 2 seconds out on me then.
Remaining. We're running on fumes, mate.
Yes, we are. Am I going to make it though? Yeah. I think. Yeah. Am I? Maybe I'm not. I mean, I am. Because I'll just coast, but I think I'm going to start spluttering any second. Yeah, so that's perfect, really. Perfect amount of fuel. So if it's gym or race lab, they can keep the job. Happy with that then, 2x. Could have done without the second one really, but happy with that. But yeah, cheers for the support on the stream, really appreciate it. Can have a look at my little DIY paint job there. Tam normally obviously paints my cars for me, but there's massive waiting lists and certain cars take priorities over others, so yeah, that was just a little...
Just want to apologise to everyone. They got caught up in that lap 1 incident last chicane. That's all on me. I just misjudged the, whatchamacallit, the...
Cheers, Wint. Cheers, mate.
accordion effect or whatever it's called.
Right, let me have a look. I'll put the display capture on so
that's the one.
You guys can see. What we've got out of it. Guess the movie. Anyone know what that was? Any ideas? You're not getting a prize or not, like, but you know. I'd be impressed if you know. Right. Yeah, cheers, Win. Really appreciate the support there, buddy. Thanks for the tips on the PC gear as well. So yeah, good luck in your mate. Good luck in your race, mate. So it looks like we've gained about 40 there. Yeah, 0.45 safety and 8 iRating. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that. Right. What have we got? What's coming up? So let's have a look at this oval thing then. So you can see how much how little content I have on here. But where are we? Oh, that was it. No, it wasn't. Where was it? It wasn't that. So the Indy Pro. So I have that. I've got both of them, so I could do that. But would that count as safety rating and iRating for road or oval? Because it changed, didn't it? But I don't know how it works. But I'm sure there was something at Indianapolis. Is that what it's called? Speedway. And I think I have it. Is that it? Yeah, that's it there. So 10 laps. Unranked Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So it is fixed as well. So let me have a look at this. So would this one, same question, would this be road or oval? Well, this would be oval, obviously, because it's oval. Right. So that's no good to me. And there's only 2 people in it. Is that about to start now? 2 PM. Yeah, it is, yeah. Crazy. So there's only 2 people in there. I'm glad I didn't jump in. Right, let's have a look then. Hey, Stay, how you doing, mate? Well done on your coast to coast 3 peaks thing, mate. Gutted I couldn't do it, but yeah, I just got over that injury on my thigh, and then playing football, and I smashed my knee into the floor. So it's all right now as well, annoyingly, but I still probably couldn't do 10 hours up 3 mountains, but. Next year. Assuming you're doing it next year. Or coast. How far's coast to coast? I might do that. Because that's flat, innit? So, got to be easy, innit? Just flat. Just a flat walk. Yeah, well, I'll join a few, mate, and I'll build up to it. If we do all longer and longer and longer, I'll build up to it, and then at least I'll get an idea of how far I go before I start flagging. Because I don't think they're going to airlift me out either if I have any issues. Right, what are we doing then? What are we doing? Coast to coast is 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks walking, or it's in 2 weeks? It's 2 weeks walking, innit? Nah, it can't be. Can't be that long. 14 days solid. Can't be. I mean, it can be, can't it? But that's surprising if it's that long. 2 weeks walking, Jesus. Yeah, but it's flat, innit? So it's just like going to the shop. Could do it quicker. Yeah, we'll run it. That's insane. 2 weeks. Right, so we can do another GT3 challenge at the Nürburgring, but we'll probably die. Skippies are at... Look, I never race Skippies. Skippies are at Laguna. It's not flat. Right, yeah, count me out. So Skippies are at Laguna. Formula 3's at Laguna. Formula V I've never done at Summit Point. SimLab's at Legacy Silverstone. The BMW's at Spa. So do I just hang about? That's 45 minutes. I'm not waiting that long. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go in here. Right, we're going into a GT3 challenge, which is risky, but we're doing it. What's the other one then? What the lightweight walk? How far's the lightweight walk? That's less. That's the one I'm thinking of, innit? That's a couple of days, innit? Is it 2 or 3 days? Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Was it just the 2 of you who done the 3 peaks then? I didn't know if there was a third person taking the photo. 2 weeks off work. Going for it in terms of trying to beat your time, like putting more into it. $42 miles. Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. 14 hours. Rapid that though. Yeah, if I could do it in 20, I'd be happy. Beating the time, yeah. So it was just the two of you then, yeah. Right. Sound. Yeah, I didn't know if someone was taking it or if it was just like on a timer or something. Weather didn't look too clever, like. Right, sound. But I suppose if you're walking, if you've got the right gear on, you don't want it to what, do you? I'd prefer it to be a bit misty and drizzly at times, I think. Right, I'll turn this display capture off while we load this in, and that should be about there. We're 85%. So yeah, loading in now. I'm back in the BMW, so I might just start from the back. If I'm in the top split, I might just start from the back here because I don't want to risk any safety rated loss now, having just gained a bit. So if I get a decent chunk from this, I could get the bump I need over 2.0, take us up to mid 2.5s normally if you get the bump, so we'll see. Mick was going to go, was he? Bit of drizzle on the tops. Yeah, I remember when we done Helvellyn Easter, and it was red hot down the bottom t-shirt weather, and we got to the top and it was snowing. Well, it wasn't snowing, but there was snow on the top, obviously. Right, who's in here? That's my wheel dying. Right, temps are about the same, so I don't really need to go out and practice. Cheers for sticking with us if you're on the stream, appreciate it. We're going into a new race in 10 minutes. Just having a bit of a breather before we go. But I've picked up an extra subscriber there, so thanks for that, whoever's subscribed, thank you very much. I think I'm going to do Cleveland way, but in 5 separate walks over winter. Yeah, I could have a look at that, mate, definitely. Yeah, it'll be a nice way of building up, won't it? Do a few of them. Sound, yeah, just let us know when it is, mate. I'll definitely be up for some littler ones to get the stamina up and that, and then, yeah, go from there, see how far I can go. Might just do one where I just start off and just go, get to like my absolute max where I'm gonna pack in, and then ring, get a lift home. Hiya, Christian, mate, how are you doing? So, Christian is Tam, if you're familiar with Tam's work. I'm in my ringer here, mate. I'm not in one of yours. I'm in my DIY job.
60 kilometers per hour.
I have been in the Porsche, but there you go. See, look at that in all its glory. The Porsche's no good round here, mate, so I'm, yeah, jump chip and I'm in the Beamer. First walk in November. Yeah, I'll be up for that. Let us know. Give us a bit of notice so I know what's going on. But I've just, yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. I say I'll definitely have to build up to it. Yeah, I've just been racing in a Ferrari Challenge race there, Christian. I think it was one of yours. It had similar lettering to my SRS, so I'm assuming it was one of yours, but I couldn't see the logo. He was too quick for me, so he went. How's the backlog anyway? Still keeping you busy? Right, how long have we got? 6 minutes. Let's have a look at the times people are putting in. 54s, Jesus. Massive backlog. Wow, well, it's good for you, mate. I'm glad they're keeping you working, keeping you paid. You'll be getting a private jet soon. Helmsley Walk, 25 miles, so that'll be pretty tough. What, is she quick like? Yeah, I suppose like she does it a bit. One of her brothers does it, doesn't he? Dear me. Right. It's only 2:10. I seen one of them the other day, mate. They're really nice. You don't see many of them either, especially around here. But yeah, and it sounded lovely as well. I don't know if they've done anything to it, but yeah, really nice sort of note to the exhaust. Really nice. Yeah, she is. You're right. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine that she's rapid like. Ah, Jesus, why am I so tired here? Right, who have we got in then? So Grieg, I've raced Grieg quite a lot, and his iRating is up and down all the time. Sometimes he's like 3.5, he's down to 2.5 at the moment. He's quick, but he does die in a lot of races, I've noticed. Anyone else I recognise? I've got one that I'm producing at the moment, mate.
154.52.
I did the intro to my YouTube. Yeah, I know what you mean, Steve. Good luck. Get the good ones. The jellies. Get the jellies. So yes, so I've got two on the go at the moment, mate. One of them I've got. I did the intro to my YouTube. I did the little. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos lately. There's like a formation lap track that I put together, so I produced that one. But yeah, I've got two on the go at the moment, but they're not getting released anytime soon. I'm looking at different labels to put stuff out on. I want one cut to vinyl. That's the next goal. Because digitally, anyone can put a record out digitally at no risk. So, in theory, anybody can sign a record, like the record deal at the moment. So, I'm not fussed about getting it out anytime soon. So, I'll just get it nicely polished and send it to a few. labels and try and get a physical release on it. But yeah, there's a couple on the go, and I'm still meaning to get something going on for the website where people can download royalty-free music for their streams, because I know that there's a lot of people getting tripped up with stuff in terms of playing music in the background and they're not allowed to, and they're clamping down on it. So yeah, that's something that I've got in my head more than anything, but I need to get the website up and running before I commit to that. What time are we on? Right, I'm just going to nip to the toilet before we start qualifying. 2 seconds. Right. Cheers for sticking with us. I did see it. Well, I seen the highlights. I didn't pay for it, obviously, but I did see it. Yeah. He wasn't at his best, was he? But did what he had to do. Right, top split again, man. Jesus, I'm just not getting a break here. Car number 17, though, so absolutely no pressure whatsoever. No pressure. So we'll qualify. We want the brakes at 52.2.
Take 6 clear, don't cross the white line. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
So it'll be much more aggressive this than the VRS race, because it always is. Oh, hands down the best, mate, hands down. It was one of the best fights as well that I've seen in a long time. See you later, mate. Good luck up there.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 18 Celsius.
Car actually feels much better on the fixed setup than Craig's setup shop, and that's, so I think that's the 3rd time now that I'm favouring the fixed over Craig's setup shop. But I think it's just because they're made to go quicker, the low downforce, and obviously some people, the top guys, can go very quick on them setups, but I do struggle, to be honest, especially when they're very low, like the ones at Spa and Le Mans, and really struggle with them ones. Right, I probably shouldn't qualify yet. I probably should just start from the back, but we'll see where we go. We're not going to get up there anyway. We'll just see. Sometimes you can start from the back and just get caught up in stuff anyway, so it's not always a guarantee that you're going to avoid all the drama. Wide into there, late on the throttle, so there's a bit of time to be made up there. Me. Poor. Never mind, it's not like we're going to get pole or anything. So that's a 56.3.
P8. That lap was a 156.
That surprises me.
38.
Got to be a good 3 or 4 tenths in the chicane for me if I get it right. That felt quicker through there. So it was probably as nice as I'd been through that left-hander there and then got that exit wrong and I'm still up somehow, so I've obviously had a really bad exit there the first time round. So we'll go a little bit quicker, we might get into the 55s here. There we go. Exit there, so yeah, into the 55s then.
That's a new fastest lap for Nascimento, 154.69.
13th, can't complain with that. Car number 17, we'll get pushed back a little bit, but I'll take that. So we just need a bit of luck now, really. Not a bad tie. Yeah, it's alright for me, that, mate. It's alright for me. Couple of silly mistakes. But, yeah, I mean, at best, I think 55.4 is probably my best, and that'd only put us P9. So, yeah, a couple of rows back, I'm alright. But I'll be out my depth in the race. But the top splits is just crazy. 8.1k P1. And 2.6k P20. Like the range, like the gulf in talent between first and last is insane. It makes the racing very difficult, I think. Like I said earlier, like in terms of braking zone, like yeah, the slower guys like me, if you get one of them behind you, you just have to just let them go because they're only going to plough into the back of you. Yeah, well, there you go, mate. There you go. I do. I definitely do. But this is what I mean. I was going to get this one, wasn't I? I was definitely... The BMW was the one I said. And then I changed my mind twice, didn't I? I said, do the Porsche. Then I said, no, do the BMW because I'm not driving the Porsche much. And then I went back to the Porsche, didn't I? Because it was good at the time. And then, yet again, the balance of power shifts towards the BMW. But I didn't have anything on the Porsche, I don't think. At least this one, I've got my little DIY job for now. So I've got a bit of free advertising on it. But yeah, this will be the next one, mate, if you can pencil me in for 2027 when you've got a minute. But yeah, it's a nice car as well. Like, it does look nice with a good paint job on. So I'll give you free reign, complete free reign, mate. Colour scheme and everything, because I'm not sticking to one colour scheme now. I've got the blue, I've got the red, I've got the touring car, which is grey and everything. Yeah, definitely for the Porsche. But yeah, any colour you want, mate. Any colour, any design, as long as it's got my logos on and all that. Yeah, I'll give you free reign. Right, so we're currently 2 in the green, which is good. And yeah, clean race here. If I 0x this, I could potentially get the little boost I need to take me above 2k, and then I would consider myself safe.
20 minutes. The air temp is 18 Celsius.
There we go then. Cheers for sticking with us on the stream. Appreciate it. If you're not subscribing, click the buttons. I would appreciate it.
Follow Kexel in the left column.
Again, I keep feeling I've forgot to do something here. Look at all the BMWs, man.
Get ready.
Contact behind already there.
Green, green, green.
Cheers, buddy.
20 minutes remaining.
I'm going to need it in this one. He can go on. Get past. Whoa.
Car left. Clear left.
Little cheeky wobble from this guy. Oh, slow down.
Left side. Clear left.
Decent start then. Clean. Struggling with the tyres a bit there. So Ryan behind me, 3.4k. He's probably going to want to come through at some point. So I'll let him go.
Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right. 30 on your right. Right side's clear.
So he'll go forward, possibly upset. Whoa, man. I thought he was going for it there. Yeah, I thought I was going to get tagged. Some of these guys aren't going to survive. So if I get a freebie or two, I'll be happy. Cheers for tuning in. Appreciate the support on this stream. Really impressed. Thank you very much. Again, I thought he was going into me. He's gone very deep. So if he's 3.1k as well, he's probably itching to get by as well, to be honest. That's what I mean when you get the quicker guys behind you, the difference in the braking zones can cause a lot of issues. How was he not turned that round there? If I dip two wheels on the grass in a braking zone like that, that's it. Backwards. Do you spot any of you working here, mate? Oh, is that an X? Nope. Yeah, you must just watch people's streams and just be like, that's one of mine, that's one of mine, that's one of mine.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Imagine if you got royalty payments like musicians every time you saw your paint job. Every time your paint job streamed. Go on then,
Car
hero.
left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
And to
Come
be
on,
fair,
keep pushing. We might get him back.
it's not that far-fetched to think about that, because at the end of the day it is art. It's your artwork that's been publicly displayed. So if that's music being performed or being played, you collect royalties on it, don't you? So look into that, mate. There's money there for you.
15 minutes left.
Thought I saw smoke there. Stay there, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, mate. Yeah, it's right though. Like I say, if your work's been publicly displayed, any other art form, you'd be collecting royalties on it, wouldn't you? Demo videos. Tell me more. Like showcasing your work sort of thing, like oh, yeah, it's a good idea, mate. But yeah, if you want music, let me know, mate. I'll sort it out for you. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I can't promise good music, but you know, I can promise music. Or at least noise. I can promise noise. Yeah, send it over, mate, and I'll have a look for you. It goes for anyone else watching. If you want some music making for anything,
that last lap was a 156.
give me a shout. As well as driving really badly, I produce music really badly as well, so. To be fair, I produce better than I drive, so you can take a bit of comfort in that.
Defend hard, make them work for it.
Good exit there. Can we spook him? Oh, nearly. I think I just slowed myself down with that little mirror full that he got.
Okay, Duncan, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Couldn't get off the curb there. So we're slowly getting rid of Sebastian behind, but very slowly.
That's the fastest lap.
He was late on the brakes there, wasn't he? Nowhere to go though. Let's keep the pressure on. It's better. Hey, Sebastian's gone behind. Oh, I knew he was going to. Hate that. Absolutely hate that. Why move so much like that? Just trying to extend it back over that little bit. If I didn't see it coming, he'd be gone.
Alright, Duncan, lap time's pretty consistent. Car right, clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car left. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Good pass. Eyes front.
Set you right up for that one, buddy. It was a nice pass that one, mate. I'm happy with that. There's not many I get like that. But you need them to comply, don't you, in order to pull them ones off. He didn't squeeze on out, so... I mean, I was quicker than him. It's clear that I was quicker than him, but... Still got to get it done.
Right, Duncan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. V11.
Thought he was going to be right on us there. But an awful turn one. Bunching ahead.
Half your fuel left.
Struggling a bit here. Just let him back in here a little bit. I think the fanciest chances are coming back at me. Oh, slow down.
Carla, clear left. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. Bad luck, mate.
Right, have I lifted enough there to get rid of that?
E12.
Right, it's gone. It's a shame after the pass.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
See if we can do it again. Oh, I thought he was going there. Dipped the wheel. Yeah, mate. We'll get him. We'll get him. Carried speed through there, alright. I'll try, mate. I'll try 4x now. Hopefully I'll still get some gains out of this. Thought I've got another slow down then. Alright, is this the last lap? Ah!
One more lap to go. Car right. Right side's clear.
I'll let her go.
left. Hold your line.
Here we go, come on.
Still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
Elbows out. 0x contact as well. I mean, it was always going to be my line coming out. I think he left me room. Cheers, buddy. I think I got lucky. I pushed my luck a bit, but... cheeky plug. Right, do you reckon I got... cheers, buddy. Yeah, it was a nice little move, that, wasn't it? Stuck one on him at the end. Yeah, great driving, Clement. Great driving, mate. Well done. Struggled with his shift paddles. So 22 gained in the iRacing there. Sometimes it was stuck in gear. Plus there wasn't any contact. I mean, it said 0x, but I'm not sure there was any there, was there? Net code. Oh, he's gone. I'm just letting him know I was streaming there. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. It is half the time. A lot of the time I bottle it when so I'll go side by side. There's slight little mistakes, like not leaving enough room, and at the time you always think you leave enough room, and then sometimes you watch the replay and you realise, you know, you've closed the door a little bit too much and stuff like that. I'll save the replay there because I might have a little upload of that later on. Close that down. Display capture. Right, let's have a little look. Did we gain anything? Yes, just 0.8. So 0.93. So that takes me to where I was at the start of the day. And I think I'm up slightly for the day. If you skip back to my previous stream, you'll probably be able to see. I might be down, actually. I might be down on both. I've come online to try and get some safety rating. And I've ended up spending 3 hours losing some and then getting a little bit back to where we started from. So that's where we are now. So what time are we on? Almost 3 o'clock. I won't push my luck with another one, I don't think. Although the support on the stream's been class. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. If you're not subscribing, click the subscribe button for me. You'll be doing me a massive favour. The goal now is to get to 1,000. We're halfway there. Just over halfway there as of a couple of weeks ago. So happy with that. Thanks for all the support so far. But yeah, I'm going to have a breather for a bit. Have a little relax. And then I'll possibly be back on at some point later on. Depending on what happens, but we'll see. But yeah, cheers, Chris, for tuning in, mate. Really appreciate it. Send me that video over, mate, and we'll have a look and we'll have a chat about songs, music, and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll put something together. So yeah, right, cheers guys. I'm going to end this stream. If you've just joined, you might want to skip back and watch a couple of them back. So some good racing today. So yeah, might be on later, might not. We'll see. Right, cheers guys. See you later on.